And I think with the cloud, what we miss a lot of times is just the huge increase in the amount of places that are getting scanned, as well as different kinds of scanners that are running. And so instead of this old model where the developer was primarily just coding and putting these binaries onto the servers, and maybe they were getting scanned, but most of the time it was just looking at operating system vulnerabilities. Now it's a good thing because we have a lot more visibility into it, but you can see the amount of additional steps that can get scanned when someone's pushing code. So when they're working locally on their machine, you might have SCA scanning, which is looking for open source vulnerabilities, SAST, which is looking for misconfigurations in your first party code that you're writing yourself. They're looking at the Docker file to see what versions of images you will be using and deploying to. And so just to give a super quick example of that, like here, you don't need access to all of my infrastructure to see that I'm using Python 3.9 Slim. I think the latest is 3.14 or something. For example, if I had a tool running, it could easily tell me like, hey, 3.14 is out, you should bump this. So that's looking at the Docker file. And then infrastructure as code, where instead of waiting for the infrastructure to already be out and running, I can actually deduce what images are getting used to deploy